All right, let's go get some rocks from the creek down here for the wood stove. Oh, spider web, found that. I can tell deer have been using this trail I made. All right, so we're definitely looking for nothing quite that big, not even near that big. Maybe something more like this. About that size. A lot of these black ones, they'll look good. Even some of these kind of tan brown ones, maybe not quite that big. Definitely some more of these flat ones, yeah. We're in a drought right now, and so the creek's pretty low, as you can see. But man, this trap's still down here. I'm sure it doesn't have anything in it. Deep in there now. No, we did catch something. What is that? That little catfish? Yep, a little baby catfish. Go ahead, buddy. There's some mud bugs. I don't know what y'all call them. Crawfish, mud bugs, crawdads. All the same thing, but yeah, caught some of those in here. Steamed them up, they're pretty good. Did them in some Old Bay, I think it was, or something like that. Yeah, anyway, check that one out. A nice kind of blackish maroon color to it. So, not sure if we'll use anything that big. I don't know, but it was flat, and I figured I'd stick it in there. See what it looks like. It's gonna be a puzzle for sure. I might as well just grab all of these rocks, huh? They all look pretty cool. Like a kid in the candy store. Now that one I'm not worried about. It's a cool looking rock, but it's just too bulky. See, I like that one a lot. I'll get a little more flat one. Yeah, like that. Pretty neat. I might throw some of those in there. For sure. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, let's look at that. Beautiful. Well, that might be a decent start. At least get the hearth started out of that. Probably finished, to be honest. Probably get all the hearth, what we got here, and I'll have to come back another trip and get it for the fire backing. And that should be good for now. Oh my God. I was walking back up here to get some bug spray, and I seen this black stuff on the ground, and then I noticed that guy. I mean, there's my hand for comparison. Jesus. That is the biggest caterpillar, I guess. Oh my God, that thing is huge. So it'll be 1 quart water, 1 quart powder. Where's Walter at when I need him? All right, we're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. Come back, stir it for 1 minute, and hopefully we got some peanut butter. All right, that's 1 minute. Definitely gonna have to add some more powder. It's supposed to be a peanut butter consistency, and that ain't peanut butter. That's like eggnog. All right. After a good minute, I think we finally got the right consistency. Peanut butter. Yeah, it took about 9.5 cups of powder to 1 quart of water to get about a gallon of mortar. All right, time to put some mortar on the cement board. First time doing it. See how it goes. Well, time to tear it all back down. I was looking at the air gap, and at first I was okay without it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, so time to go back to the drawing board. All right, we're back. So this right here, corrugated metal panel. We're gonna use it for the airspace behind the wood stove. You know, that 1-inch airspace that you need, so the heat behind the wood stove can ventilate properly. I know y'all probably can't see it, but it is scratching, putting a good scratch in the middle. See if y'all can see that. Probably not. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'll go back and trace that with a Sharpie and try to cut it out. So we'll cut a starter hole in the center right there, get the snips and cut out, and then around. That's how I do it. There we have it. A little rough around some of the edges, but I can take my little hammer and kind of beat it out flat. Let's go test it out. We'll have to cut 1 inch off the bottom. I got confused somewhere in the measurements, but that's all right. All right, then we got our 2 pieces of kind of like trim metal, edge metal to go on the edges of that corrugated panel. All right, we got the metal ready to go on, but first I got to fasten this to the cement board using the screws, the same screws we use to fasten the cement board to the studs. So get that done, be able to put the sheet metal, put it in. It'll go behind these lips right here, and then we'll rivet the sheet metal to the black metal right there on the edge, and it'll hold it out that 1 inch, probably a little bit more than 1 inch that we need for that airspace to go all the way through. It'll sit off the ground 1 inch, be 1 inch spaced at least, and then it'll have, you know, a space up top for the heat to exit. Yeah, let's get to it. This is actually my wife's idea. Great idea she had. Don't believe I got it on that one. Nope. We'll have to drill that one out. Nope. Damn. Well, it was going smooth. I have a bigger rivet, but then that's just gonna look funny. I don't know if y'all see that, but hole's too big to do what to do. I have an idea, but it's gonna be a pain to try to do. But since that hole is too big for the rivet to go through, or to catch hold, I'm gonna take this piece of metal and try to go behind this corrugated and line that hole up and use it for a backer. I'll take one of these small magnets and see if I can use it to get it to hold on to the corrugated metal. Hold this backer piece in place while I rivet it. Alright, we got it lined up. Nope. Let's try that again. We don't give up. We might mess up, but we don't give up. I got it. Yep. There we go. Nice. That one's holding like it should. Sweet. Looking good, looking good. Yep. Finally got it finished. Got all the rivets, top to the bottom, across the top. Broke 2 drill bits, some small ones, pilot holes, but we got finished with it. Got some cleanup to do. Still gotta add the hearth, but yeah, we got the fire back. I gotta clean that up. Probably gonna trim that out with some metal or something, and it'll just be recessed. Like I was saying, the only thing that'll be plugged in there would be the blower. So yeah. But yeah, we got our 1 inch air gap, 1 inch gap down low. That's actually about 1.5 inches air gap, you know, behind the metal right there. And then up top, it's open as well, about 1.5 inches. So, yep, I think it looks pretty good. Pretty cool idea you had, huh? So yeah, we'll go and clean the metal up, make it look even better. Go back and touch up all the rivets with some black paint. Touch up those scratch marks. Patch those holes in the drywall. We might paint all this, but that'll be later on down the road. Yep. What y'all think? Oh, and put some caulk along the outside with some high temp, like I was saying. Do the same thing around here. Just clean it up. Yeah, what do y'all think? I think it looks pretty good.